Brooklyn Bloodlines, Giovanni Goku D'Angelo. Before the Palermos, before the wolves and the devils crawled in from Philly and Kansas City, Brooklyn already had a name that made the streets go quiet. Giovanni D'Angelo. They call him Goku. Born in the old neighborhood, he came up when loyalty was law and betrayal was a death sentence. He wasn't the biggest, he wasn't the loudest, but he was the smartest. Calm where others shouted, patient where others lunged. Goku built his empire not with rage, but with discipline. Every move calculated, every word weighed. He was Frankie Palermo's closest ally. The two of them ran Brooklyn like kings, Frankie the fire, Goku the ice. And when Frankie was clipped outside that candy store, Goku didn't just lose a friend, he inherited a promise. He swore on that sidewalk that he'd watch over Frankie's kids. Nick, Bambi, Emily. He raised them like blood, gave him a seat at his table, kept the Palermo name alive through the storm. Flashback. The early 90s. A 16-year-old Nick Palermo, hot-headed, fists ready to fly. Goku sits him down in the back of La Tavola Nera, pours him a glass of wine, and says, "If you can't control yourself, you'll never control this city. Loyalty first, patience second, everything else comes after." Nick never forgot it. Flashback. Young Bambi, still reeling from her father's death. Goku puts a heavy hand on her shoulder, looks her dead in the eye. "You're Frankie's daughter. That means something. Don't ever let him see you bend." She didn't. Now, Goku's older, slower maybe, but sharper than ever. The streets are getting crowded, Anthony Sessa prowling, Christian Zintelli smiling his devil's smile, Rizzo buying influence with blood money, and the Bureau, they're circling too. Goku's empire is a fortress, but even fortresses crack when the enemies come from inside and out. Still, when Goku walks into a room, men stand. His voice don't rise above a whisper, but it silences the noise. He don't need to prove who he is. Brooklyn already knows. Giovanni, Goku D'Angelo ain't motivated by greed. He's motivated by legacy, by Frankie Palermo's ghost, by the vow he made to protect the bloodline. He's the calm in the storm, the godfather who holds the pieces together while the wolves and devils tear at the gates. And in Season 2, when the streets burn and the families fracture, Brooklyn's gonna remember who the real boss is. Brooklyn Bloodlines, Season 2, coming soon.
Bugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick? It's from the ball. It's from the ball.
Tales from the Pizzaverse, The Wingate War, Part 8, The Grease Wars. The streets shine black. The drizzle dried, but the stains stayed. Then new puddles started spreading, slick, black, stinking of fryer oil. Trucks rolled in under cover of night, hoses pouring grease into sewers, rooftops, subway stations. When morning came, half the Bronx glistened like a skillet. Rats drowned in the muck. Cars slid into each other. Whole blocks smelled like deep fryers. The wingverse was weak. The feathered god was missing. But a new name hit the streets. The oil baron. Not sauce, not feathers, just grease and fire. The deadliest combo on the street. President SunGrown's fears. Inside HQ, President SunGrown lit a candle and stared out at the skyline. Slick, shining like it was crying oil. The high table gathered. Bambi, scarred but steady, shield leaning against her chair. Willie, flask open, skillet black with dried blood. Impeach, barking orders through smoke. Aaron, drones hovering, oil dripping off their wings. Frank Pecoraro, smirking, dice clicking. Lopez, stitched up but restless. Anthony Sessa, the wolf of Philly, crouched low, jaw tight, predator's eyes. James Howard, director, suit spotless, watching with politicians' cold eyes. SunGrown. Sauce can be cleaned, fire can be put out. But grease? Grease never leaves. The Baron wants to drown us in it. Make the city his skillet, and once it burns, there ain't no rebuilding. The room went silent. Everyone knew this fight wasn't just war. It was survival. James Howard's play director. James Howard, calm as always, broke the silence. Howard, the Bureau's already sniffing around. They know Lopez flipped. They know the crust holds secrets. If we're fighting the oil baron, we need legitimacy. We need politics. We need me. Bambi glared. Bambi, we don't need suits, Howard. We need fire. But SunGrown nodded. Howard was cold, but he had pull. And in a war like this, pull mattered. The Baron's message. The oil baron made his entrance at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. Tankers rolled in, hissing with heat. Out stepped a giant of a man, coat black as tar, gloves dripping grease, crown of gold and soot. In his hand, a deep fryer staff glowing red, oil bubbling at the tip. Oil baron, the feathered god screeched. The ranch king drowned. The sauces fought. But me, I don't play games. I burn. I smother. I fry till nothing is left but ash. Behind him, crews poured oil across the docks. Matches dropped. The river caught fire. The first skirmish. The Pizzaverse struck fast. Bambi charged, shield bashing oil goons into flames. Willie tossed whiskey bombs, igniting rivers of grease into walls of fire. Aaron's drones dropped foam to stop the blaze spreading. Impeach barked commands, fleets firing at tankers. Frank paid off dock rats mid-battle, buying loyalty with cash and cigars. Lopez waded through flames, dragging men out of the grease. Sessa leapt from cranes, knives flashing, tearing goons apart like meat. Howard stood back, calling media, spinning headlines even as bullets flew. The dock survived, barely, but the message was clear. The Baron wasn't playing. The grease storm. Within days, oil hit the whole city. Tankers disguised as milk trucks dumped it in sewers. Helicopters sprayed it across rooftops. Subways flooded with slick muck. The city became a frying pan, fires everywhere, explosions rocking blocks. The feathered god's cult screamed in the chaos, claiming the Baron was his herald. But others swore the god and the Baron were enemies. One bringing wings, the other fire. Either way, the crust was caught in the middle. Lopez bleeds. Again, Lopez led a raid on an oil depot in Queens. The Bureau ambushed him mid-fight. Old partners, guns drawn. Agent, Lopez, you're done. You're dirty. Hand Palermo over. Lopez, fuck you. The Bureau chose wings. I chose crust. Bullets flew. Lopez took one to the side, barely making it out. Bambi dragged him through flames, his blood mixing with grease. On the ride back, Willie poured whiskey over the wound. Willie, you keep bleeding, kid. You'll be empty by Christmas. Lopez just grinned through the pain.
Agent Bambi Palermo's double-cross perfume. One spray, and you'll never know which side she's on. She's the undercover Fed that plays both sides of the table. Now she's bottling that same intrigue with Agent Bambi Palermo's double-cross perfume. A scent so sharp, it'll leave wise guys guessing and Fed boys sweating. Features. Undercover aroma. Blends innocence with danger. Smells like roses, but burns like bourbon. Lasting loyalty. Clings to you longer than an FBI wiretap. Deadly allure. Distracts enemies while you make your getaway. Lopez. One whiff, and I forgot whose badge I was wearing. Nick Palermo. She walked past, and suddenly I was confessing secrets I swore I'd take to the grave. Impeach. Even the Pentagon couldn't weaponize something this effective. Special offer. Order now and you'll get a free black file clutch bag. Perfect for carrying classified documents, or just your lipstick and a 22. Agent Bambi Palermo's double-cross perfume. Loyalty never smelled so dangerous.
Wolf in the Fire Sessa, the Wolf of Philly, made his mark. He led a strike on an oil convoy rolling down the turnpike, trucks full of grease, bound for Manhattan. Sessa and his crew hit him hard, pistols barking, knives slicing tires, wolves howling through smoke. Sessa snarling, "Philly don't fry, Philly bites back." The convoy burned for hours, the skyline glowing orange. The Baron felt it, and he swore vengeance. Times Square burns again. The climax came in Times Square, again. Only this time it wasn't ranch flooding billboards. It was grease raining from helicopters. The city became a skillet, fires everywhere, billboards melting, cabs exploding, people screaming. The Pizzaverse fought through hell. Bambi led the charge, shield glowing in flames. Willie set goons ablaze, laughing drunk through smoke. Impeach's cutters fired on the skyline, shells booming. Aaron's drones swarmed, spraying foam across infernos. Frank rolled dice in the fire, smirking as if he'd already won. Lopez staggered but fought, every wound open but spirit unbroken. Sessa tore through the Baron's lieutenants, knives glinting like wolf's teeth. Howard called press lines mid-battle, spinning it as terror attacks, covering the Pizzaverse in shadows. And from the smoke, the Baron himself stepped forward, friar staff burning hotter than hell. Oil Baron voice full of anger. "The crust don't crack? Then let's see if it burns." Ashes on the crust, the Pizzaverse pushed him back, but the city burned, entire blocks gone, streets blackened, the air thick with grease and smoke. SunGrown looked over the ruins. SunGrown. The sauces were war. The bird was a god. But this is fire itself. The feathered god's screech echoed above the smoke. The oil baron's laughter rumbled in the fire, and the crust still holding, but scarred deeper than ever. Moral of the story sauce stains, feathers scar, but grease don't go away. It burns, it clings, it kills slow. The fight ain't just about winning battles, it's about surviving scars. And family survives. This is just one war in a long line. And if you want to see the next step, the next betrayal, the next goddamn explosion, you know what to do. Subscribe to Bambi Palermo's channel. Ring that bell, don't miss the fire. Smash that like, stand with the crust. In crust we trust. The Pizzaverse always fucking wins. The grease wars left the city in flames, but in the ashes two shadows rise. The feathered god circling above, and the oil baron boiling below. Don't miss the next chapter. Part 9, the War of Fire and Feathers. Because sometimes the deadliest enemy ain't one, it's two.
Give me groceries and booze. Give me FaceTime with my friends. Give me intravenous news. Little drips of CNN. Give me meditation apps. Text me pictures of your dog. Just give me life. Give me peace. Give me noise. Someone give me fucking zen. Someone give me fucking zen.
Space, at least 6 feet. Dig my grave, just as deep. I got sex on my mind all the time. Fuck, scrolling through the internet, time suck. I've been feeling flat like a pancake. I could use a hug or a handshake. I could use some drugs or a band-aid. Cooped up in a hole, I wanna lose all my control. I wanna just go on a rampage. Give me wisdom, give me teeth. Give me vision, let me see. Give me courage to confess. Every night I text my ex. Give me girls, give me boys. Give me life, give me peace, give me noise. Someone give me fucking zen.
Give me an appetite, give me hope for the afterlife, or a reason to look past tonight. Give me happiness when I found the fame. Give me music that doesn't all sound the same. Give me something that I could look forward to. Give me humans that I could get closer to. You look down at me, but the next thing you know, it's you with the rent overdue. Give me a little bit of piece of your peace of mind. Give me a piece of yours, you'll get the peace of mind. Give me something to do when there's nothing to do, but when I get a shit, I'll probably just fuck it up too. Give me 2 steps to the left, give me 1 step to the right. Give me 1 dance with the volume at 10 and someone, anyone, give me fucking zen. Someone give me fucking zen. Give me fucking zen. I need something to avoid all of my fears and paranoia. Someone give me hope for something better. Give me justice for my cries. Tell me we're all in this together, and if we're not, then tell me lies. Give me love, give me Wi-Fi, give me drugs, give me sky high, give me headspace, set my head